All fight week, brother. It's quite, we got questions. There's a lot of questions about the guy, and I wanna figure that out.
Last one for me. Dana was just in here and said that Hawaii probably doesn't have the necessary infrastructure to host a big UFC event. So is that something you're going to be pushing for until you?
No, I'm over that, brother. If there is one stadium that I think that they could hold us in, but I don't think I'd be able to fight. It'd have to be like UFC 300 tickets, and I wouldn't feel right paying my people paying that kind of money to watch me fight. So there could be a UFC Hawaii. We got a bunch of other Hawaii fighters. We got Dan coming up. Hopefully he can get the UFC Hawaii card for him. So at the end of the day, this is like the ninth island. You guys saw in there how much Hawaiian flags you guys saw there, right? This is like Hawaii to me. If it is the next one, I know they can't get in Spain to next year. And if they're not doing and if they moved on from Alex and they want to go at me, why not Legion Stadium? 66,000 people. This is like UFC Hawaii right here. I feel right at home, so that'd be huge.
Max in front, right here. Ilya actually just did an interview with ESPN, and his quote was, "It's clear for me my next fight is against Max Holloway. Congratulations and enjoy tonight. But after fighting me, he will have to go back to the back of the line."
That's cool. I mean, what do you want? What am I gonna say? What if he goes in the back of the line? You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, we find out. Like I said, we got questions. We got questions. We're in the fighting game. Ilya can talk. But I got a lot of questions, I like listening, and if that ever gets booked, you guys are gonna see a lot of answers. So I'm excited for it.
Max, if you were to go on and beat Ilya and become champion again, it sort of opens the door to another fight with Volkanovski down the road. And you always said
100%, 100%. If I ever get that title back, and Volk still around, I want to fight him one more time, brother. I'm gonna keep knocking on that door until I get my one.
Well, I remember when you lost the third fight to him, you said, "I'm just going to be undeniable," I think was your word. And here you are today. Essentially, if you get one fight, one win, you could make that happen. Does it feel good to know that despite everyone saying that you can't really do something, that door's closed, you could open it yourself?
Bro, be undeniable. Be undeniable, I see a lot of guys fighting certain people being like, I deserve this, I deserve that. I'm like, nah, man, I'm not fighting contenders. See, if I wasn't fighting contenders, then I can see why you guys all be like, Max shouldn't deserve it. I'm fighting every contender. You know what I mean? Every contender was coming through me at one point, except for Ilya. Ilya just jumped the line. So at the end of the day, it is what it is, You want to be great in this sport, fight the best people. Fight the people who you got to take chances in the sport to make a name, and I was just happy that, I took the right chance.
Max? Okay. You threw like 700 spinning back kicks to Gaethje. The first one broke his nose, obviously, but was that something that you saw in film study and like something that you saw that maybe you can get him with?
For sure. We was he likes to plant his feet, throw, and then he likes to duck, and I was blessed enough to land that first one, brother. That first one right at the last seconds of the first round helped a lot. Like I said, he got a broken nose from it, so that was good. That was definitely about the plan. We saw a lot of things. Justin was a little quicker than I thought he would be, but like everybody said, that guy hit hard, brother. He hit it's very hard. So I'm glad I got to come out of this kind of unscathed. The leg is kind of stiff, but it is what it is.
And obviously, you say you have options. You have Ilya, you have the winner of Islam Poirier. Conor and Chandler just got announced tonight. Is that a fight that you're going to keep your eyes on?
Brother, we got options, brother. Conor likes to consider himself a BMF, right? So we can figure that out. I don't really got history with Islam, but me and Dustin got some history. 5 years to the date, Muffin Top Max fought Dustin, and that didn't go my way. So at the end of the day, we got options, bro. First things first, heal up. I'm going to enjoy this with my family, and you guys can ask me in a couple months what's the next step is.
Max, here.
Here's.
You won your second belt today. Do you think about winning the lightweight title to be the only fighter in history with 3 belts?
I mean, if it's history, let me do it. You gotta ask Dana White. You ask Dana White then that. If it's history, it's history. I know right now I hold the history for winning an intro, undisputed, and now to BMF. So why not? I want to be great. I want my face to be edge in the record book. So if that's the next step, that's the next step.
Hey Max, right over here. They did just announce Islam taking on Poirier, who obviously you got history with. How do you see that fight for the lightweight title going in June?
Should be fun. Should be fun, man. I think it's going to be a fun one. I think Dustin is coming to his own again, and should be exciting. I mean, what is the over/under on top of Justin jumping a gilly? Because you guys all should make a bet and get money, because I can't bet.
Last question right here, gang.
Hey Max, UFC 5 came out last year, and are you still incorporating that into your training routine, come up with combinations?
No, I haven't been playing too much games. I don't play fighting games. I play shooting games. I play first-person shooters. But yeah, if maybe come over to my kick.com/Max Holloway. Maybe you guys can harass me to get some to learn some new combinations on there.
Max.
Omar, last one, brother.
Max, I caught up with the great Brian Stan outside. We were talking about you, and he agrees with me, man. I go backwards. You look tremendous. I did a side-by-side piece. Your neck looks bigger, your lats look bigger, your biceps look bigger. Dude, we just saw the results. Why go back to 45?
Because I got unfinished business, brother. I got unfinished business. A lot of people is talking about Ela like the next big thing, and I want to taste, brother. So we see what happens, though. You never know what happens, brother. And of course, I'm gonna look big. I'm Polynesian, brother. I finally can eat. Thank you.
Thank you.